No. I mean, tell me your idea. Start.
When you would go to a meeting with him about some cartoon stories or something like that, and it was always, I always experienced the same kind of thing where he'd say like, well, here's my story and I'm gonna pitch this story. And so he'd start telling the story and you go like, well, there's a kid and he wears a colander and he pretends he's a superhero, and then Stephen would jump in and say like, yeah, and there's flashlights taped to it and we could shoot stuff at night and it would look really good. And he slips plans under his dad's plans and his dad inadvertently makes stuff for him, and then you had this much information and Stephen's kind of goes like this, and you kind of walk out with this big bag of stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay. So here's the hook. He's pretending to be blind. Get it?
Who's that?
He genuinely was like he had story ideas that he would pitch to us, and he'd read the storyboards and he would, approve things, and he really was involved in it. He loved it.
His name's on it. I think that when he believes strongly in whatever he puts his name on.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty much his name is almost a franchise.
And I've been told that at Amblin at the time, that anything else that was supposed to go to Spielberg would go through this chain of people, any movie or TV show, but the cartoon stuff just went right to him. And I remember, one crazy thing was he was in Poland shooting Schindler's List, and then he'd finish his shooting day, and then he had some satellite hookup where he's listening to the music for Jurassic Park that's being scored by John Williams, and then he would watch the cartoon tapes that we sent.
Well, golly, I'm actually glad to see you fellas. I've been on watch all night for these two lab mice. HQ claims they're trying to take over the world. Isn't that the silliest thing you ever heard?
Hear that, Brain?
Carry on, soldier.
And something that Stephen wanted to have in the show was very simple, that if a parent walked through the room and a kid was watching it, they might stop and keep watching it and enjoying it.
And on that same point, think about how diverse a following we had. Because the little tiny kids knew our work, as did the college students.
This one ought to hold you.
Quickly, Pinky. We must make haste and escape from this wretched hole.
Point? Oh, I rather like it. It's homey without losing that bracing dankness.
People, when they find out what you do, they freak. And I'm a golfer. I've had more than guys say, so what do you do? You're a doctor? No. How come you're playing golf on a Wednesday at 2 o'clock? I mean, the cartoons really do that. Pinky in the Brain.
I know.
Hang on. Honey, guess who I'm playing? Guess who I'm playing golf with?
I know.
Hello, Denise. Yes, your husband is not at work. He's playing golf. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. I mean, no, it's hugely fun. Oh, goody, this is a fun, silly, willy plan.
Don't make me separate you.
We all sensed that it was going to be something special. But now as we look back on it, I still remember it as really one of the finest work I've done, certainly.
Without question.
And there was this passion that everybody working on it had.
For me, Pinky and the Brain tells a universal story about the ambitions, the desires, the hopes and dreams of all sorts of people around the world. Now, just so happens, Brain, who has sort of a Napoleonic complex, wants to take over the world. His sidekick, Pinky, just wants to have a good time and just loves hanging out with Brain and wants to help Brain achieve his ambitions. I think we can all relate to that, and I think each of us has a little bit of the Brain and a little bit of Pinky in us. I mean, we come up with really nice ideas sometimes, but executing them gets difficult, and that's where our Pinky, our inner Pinky, gets involved and kind of screws things up. And yet, we all sort of muddle through, and that's just what the Brain does, and Pinky's there cheering him on all the way.
They're Pinky and the Brain, 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 Brain.
Yes!